Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back. Kat here. I hope you're having a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope things are going wonderful, wonderful, wonderful for you, and whatever potential challenges that might be showing up for you sort themselves out without too much work on your part, or with a lot of clarity and understanding on your part. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive in. We're going to see what message needs to come through. We've got the two decks here, and then we're going to close off with a fortune from Zoltar. See what Zoltar has to say for you for this message. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see the overall energy. What is the overall energy for this message, Spirit? What is the overall energy for this specific message? All right. Okay, that's our overall. Let's go ahead and get what is the good news. The good news here. Okay. What is the bad news, or what to avoid or look out for? Okay. Surprise or unexpected. Whoa. Okay. That's way too many. Just one, please, Spirit. Surprise or unexpected. Just one. So it does feel like you have a lot of surprises or unexpected energy coming through. And advice or guidance. Oh. Okay. I guess that's what we're taking. Actually, this one fell on the ground, so Spirit's indicating that one also. Those ones came out face up. So there we go. What do we got? 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Advice or guidance. Interesting. All right. What's our Zoltar? Just one message from Zoltar, please. All right. I guess we got two here. So we got two fortunes coming through. You got two advice or guidance. But let's see. Your overall energy for this message is ask. Ask, okay? Says, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So your overall energy, sorry, you might be struggling, okay? And we talked about that here at the beginning. It's just part of the opening for this reading, or for this message anyway. That's what came through. So some of you just need to ask that you have free will. So without your kind of asking for support, guidance, it's difficult for it to come through. Okay. When we sit in a space or a place of struggle mode, or feeling challenged, or feeling as if things are against us or lack, and we just ruminate there, that is what we continue to notice, what we continue to see. But when we ask for help, support, guidance from our friends, family in the physical world, or from our angels, spirits, our guides in the non-physical world, that's when people can show up. Other people don't always know that we're struggling, or we're having a difficult time, or we're in a maybe a stagnant area, or we're in a situation, because we don't always share that, right? So if we ask, or if we can open up, or if we can let other people know, whether physical or non-physical, that we need some assistance, some support, some guidance, potentially even, then that's when it can come through. Okay. It's very difficult for other people to read our minds. And with that free will, even with the people or the spirits, or right in the non-physical that potentially can read our minds, depending on what you believe, right? They don't feel like they can just come in and interfere, or they can't interfere because of the universal laws. They need you to reach out and ask for support, for guidance, for right, all of the things. So that is what is coming through as your overall energy for this reading, or for your current position. Ask for the assistance, ask for the support, ask for help within the situation, and you will receive. Ask and you will receive, okay? Interesting. Now, the good news coming through here is the 9 of Swords, okay? So the good news is, for some of you who've been having a lot of anxiety around this potential situation. You've been having potentially nightmares or sleepless nights. The good news is that once you open up and ask for assistance, ask for help, that is going to go away. It's going to be like day and night, right? With that assistance, with that support, even sometimes just voicing it or getting it out of inside of you is going to allow you to have more peace, to sleep much better. So this is very good news for those of you that have been having a difficult time. Okay. This is going to really let your inner body have some peace so your body itself can rest, relax, not be so tight spun is the word coming through here, which is interesting. Okay. The bad news, or what to avoid, you've got the 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So with that 10 of Wands, avoid taking this on as a burden. Okay. Or personally, it feels like this is something that you have become or allowed to be very personal or to very much burden you. And I know we're all human, right? That is part of being human, that things do feel as if they are pressure on us or weighing us down, or right. But to avoid this is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, to allow for yourself to see this as separate from you, whatever the situation is. It doesn't change who you are, how you are, any of that, unless you allow it to, right? But allow it to be separate and not become a part of you specifically. Okay. The burden can be separated, but also it will be lessened once you ask for help, or once you ask for support, or once you allow other people to, and you're open to receiving. Okay. So avoid letting this be a burden, or feeling like it changes or has any bearing on you specifically. Okay. And I know that can be difficult. Okay. So that's what to avoid. The surprise or unexpected, you have the 7 of Wands coming through here. And isn't that interesting? This image is just gorgeous. So you've got that passion coming through, right? Surprise or unexpected, you have this energy coming in with that 7 of Wands of really, sorry, my battery died. With the 7 of Wands here, you, as a surprise or unexpected, you don't surprisingly feel that you have to be defensive, but you feel determined and you feel courageous because you know that you have the support, you have, right, the guidance, you have people, physical and non-physical, they're kind of cheering you on and lifting you up. So with the 7 of Wands coming in here as the surprise or unexpected, this is going to come through for you in this energy of really being ready to step up and step out, which is not feeling like it might be your norm. It might feel a little bit out of sorts for you, but that's why it's coming through in such a big way, and why it's such a surprise for you, because it's just gorgeous. All right. Now, oops, now I bumped the chair. Your guidance or advice is 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So really allowing yourself to step up into a space of independence, but also into a space of kind of unity. Okay. 9 of Pentacles can be a very self-made kind of independent energy. The 10 of Cups is a very family or community oriented energy. So be independent, right? Allow yourself to be independent, self-made, but also lean into that community, that family, those friends, in whatever way that you can. We have community, we have family, we have loved ones, we have friends and stuff, so that we can cheer each other on and support each other, uplift each other, and be there when times may be a little bit difficult. Okay. You can be very independent and very much a part of the group, and that's what Spirit wants to come through here. Ask for help, lean on other people, and also be there to allow other people to ask you for help and to lean on you, and in a space where you can, it's like the best of both worlds coming through here as your guidance or advice here. The best of both worlds. Have that independence, have that self-made energy, but also know that when you need a little bit of support, a little bit of cheerleading, a little bit of guidance, right? A little bit of help in any way that you have people in the physical and non-physical that will be willing to do that. And then you do that for them as well. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay. This is coming through as a gorgeous, gorgeous message. Now let's see what Zoltar has to say. We asked for one message, two came out because Zoltar has a lot to say, it feels like. Okay, so the first message coming through here is the Jack of Hearts. It says, you may be riding the winds of change. Things may at times seem to be out of touch. Soon they will come down to a better order. As the blessings of health and fortune have a beginning, so they must also find an end. Everything rises but to fall. To make sense of this, you will find the answer is to be found in how well you relate to people. We just talked about that, right? You do for them and they do for you. It's very much back and forth, giving, receiving. Okay. And so that is very much what this is talking about. Looking at the big picture will help you shape your long range plans. Gorgeous. Okay. If things are not always smooth, which is what this is basically talking about, remember that he who could foresee affairs but 3 days in advance would be rich for thousands of years, meaning that we can't always see what's going to happen. Okay. And so, right, sometimes we feel struggles, challenges, sometimes we have some sleepless nights or nightmares or that sort of thing. We can't always see that. There are people who maybe can, but maybe not in every situation. Okay. Your lucky numbers 14, 17, 30, 34, 19, and 47. Okay. Very much complimentary fortune there coming from Zoltar for this specific message. Now your next one is 9 of Hearts. So there's a lot of love coming through with double hearts from the Zoltar. Okay. It says recently you've had to make some judgments as others may be judging you. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the public opinion. I want to read that again because that very much stands out. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the public opinion. Okay, that very much stands out. I said it twice for those in the back. Really, maybe take that in, maybe even write it down. I'll say it a third time. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the public opinion. All right. A mountain is composed of tiny grains of earth. The ocean is made up of tiny drops of water. Even so, life is but an endless series of little details. So pay attention to the details, okay? Actions, speeches, and thoughts. Little details, actions, speeches, and thoughts. And the consequences, whether good or bad, of even the least of them are so far reaching. The more we judge, the less we love, which the double hearts we just talked about. Patience and thought will show you the right way. Okay. And you've got 14. 14 was on both of these. 14, 12, 3, 43, 9, and 29. Okay. So those are the lucky numbers. That one packed a big punch. Let me hold this up a little bit closer. You might want to screenshot it. Hopefully it's coming in clear. It looks a little blurry. But you might want to screenshot that. That could be that one, a wise man makes his own decisions, an ignorant man follows the public opinion. That very much stands out. That's the fourth time that I've read it. Spirit keeps indicating that that is very significant for somebody specific and or a lot of specifics. So people out there that need to hear that. Okay. Whew. This message really did pack a punch itself. Okay. I do intend it resonated with you. Like, share these videos. Let's get some eyes on this baby channel, get her growing. Also, make sure you subscribe right down below. Again, let's get this baby channel, this newer channel growing. Also, check out my main channel, Stars Aligned Oracle. We do mostly do Aquarius readings over there, but you are more than welcome. The messages are the messages, whether it says Aquarius in the video or the title or not. Okay, it's still the message, and if it resonates with you, then it is for you, whether you are Aquarius or not, or a cross watcher as well, is more than welcome. And yeah, that's what I have. So I'll see you in the next message.